Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
Bryant outside. With some arc. McCollum's shot is off. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball up the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's DiVincenzo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Bryant. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Up top, Bryant fires it from 18. And the shot is good off the backboard.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's DiVincenzo. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Bryant outside. Pass to Okongwu. Again, Atlanta.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Screen by O'Neal. Out to DiVincenzo. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Okongwu. Here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. Bryant left side. Puts one up from 19. Reed with the rebound. The Suns lead by 9. O'Neal on the wing. Fires the three. Counted from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:14 left to play in the first. Here's Bryant. Randall on the screen. Bryant on the drive. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 to shoot. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass on the layup.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Bryant. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton's got an open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Halliburton's got his second basket.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside ricochet. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Williams with the screen. Here's the floater. And again, Tyrese Halliburton. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Suns ahead. They lead by 18. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've made an effort to get out and run.
Oh, get you some!
Nice. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Dunn. To the right side. Here's Gillespie. Outside for Halliburton. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Bryant outside. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
The question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Well, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Halliburton for three. Drops in the three. Halliburton's got 9 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Now Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. And then Bryant with the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Gillespie. McCollum with a steal. Bryant outside. There's a screen by Kuminga. Down low. It's intercepted. Halliburton outside. Here's Gillespie. And here's Halliburton. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Bryant. He's got 6. Nice shot by Kuminga.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. leading by 14. On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Battier. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's Battier. Takes a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Bryant, left side. Shoots from the elbow. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Reed for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Okongwu. This one for 3. The shot, no good.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Now here's Anthony. DiVincenzo on the wing. Right side O'Neal. Clock at 4. The putback. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Battier. Three-pointer, Anthony. And he buries his first look.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Bryant, right side. Can they get it? And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, my God. That was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many. That's for sure. He can really fly.
Yeah, the defense had no answer for that.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to O'Neal. For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Atlanta. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Bryant. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget he's Milwaukee tough, too. Back to DiVincenzo. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. DiVincenzo's got 21 points in the game. Randall on the screen. Here's Bryant. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Suns. For 3, DiVincenzo. Another 3 for Phoenix.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Out to McCollum. On the wing, Rizachet. Back to McCollum. Bryant with it. He's got 10. To the paint. Releases. Randall can't hit.
What a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
Halliburton looking over the floor. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. And it's Atlanta's ball. Now here's Highland. Healed from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Halliburton on the attack. There's a screen. A leaner. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here.
Halliburton really a playmaker with the ball in his hands.
Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Left side Highland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Highland's got his first points of the night. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Team first. Phoenix substitution. Mark Williams.
Outside Highland. Some solid defense from Williams.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Hawks trail by 20. Highland looking for an opening. Deflects the pass. Pass to Newell. Back to Highland. They push it up 4 on 3. Plenty of space. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
They've definitely been more opportunistic. They have pushed the pace every time they've had the chance.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by the Suns. And now the Suns fast break. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Gillespie. Launches it from deep. No luck on that one.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
They set the screen. Puts it up from 15. And it's Hield missing.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Halliburton goes. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, Tyrese. That is how you complete a drive.
Left side Highland. Inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Halliburton up top. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Hield fires from way outside. And so it's Phoenix. A huge 24-point lead for them. And though there's time left, they don't...
52.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so here's Phoenix. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Goodwin, out to the right wing. And here's Anthony to the middle. Here's Iguodaro, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Bryant outside. And he commits the intentional foul. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Gillespie. Back to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Bryant, right side. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
McCollum outside. DiVincenzo with a steal. Moving it up. Here's Battier. Rizachet with some nice D.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Wow, look at the touch on that teardrop by McCollum. He made that look very easy.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the three. Randall pulls down the board.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Out to the right wing. And here's Rizachet. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's O'Neal. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Down low. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Timeout called. The Suns. The Suns making a switch here. Here's Halliburton. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Picked up by a Kongwu. Here's Bryant, and that was good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Battier. The three is up. The putback. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now Halliburton. For three, DiVincenzo. Okongwu with the rebound.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Nice read by McCollum. Such a smart player. He knows when to find others.
To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Halliburton outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. And there's a pick. Here's Bryant. Williams grabs the board. Here's O'Neal. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.